extension of the reality, I guess.
Hey, thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let me see here. Copy. Paste. Hey, Roland Curtis, what's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, the Great Reset is starting. The Great Reset is definitely starting. Uh, I'll say kind of, but I think what's going on is that they're just trying to get, they're just trying to get everything down to the bottom. But we definitely don't want to get tricked out of our positions, though. Definitely, I think this is going to turn around over the next few months. I believe this is going to definitely turn around. See here. Yeah, this is definitely going to see here. Yeah. Let's see what you guys are. So what we're talking about, we're talking about the markets, crypto markets, the stock markets. If you clicked on the wrong channel, not a big deal. Not a big deal. You can just exit out. But we talk about everything crypto here in the markets. That's what we're talking about. Hey, what's going on, Turret? Astrology Turret. Thanks for coming in. This is just gonna be a quick live. I think I'm gonna go about maybe 45 minutes. I got stuff I got to do today. This is gonna be a quick live stream. I'm gonna go live again later tonight. Yeah, later tonight I'll go live again. But this is gonna be more of a quickie. Yeah, I think this is all done by design. I think this was number one. I believe this was an effort to shake out the last remaining retail. This is their last effort to shake out retail, but only like I said, the smart money is definitely holding. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sora. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Sora. Definitely, we'll definitely see what happened with it. Let me see here. If Sora's holding, let me see here. All right, so it's holding at 15 zeros, 20s. It's been holding in a 1520. So if it can hold there, that could be a good DCA. Um, but we're definitely going to see where it ends up. Yes, at 15.019 right now. Yeah, I was talking about it last night. Yeah, yeah. This was all planned by Trump. Definitely. Yeah, this was definitely planned by Trump. But but this also could be a blessing in disguise. You know, this could be a blessing in disguise. Everything is like really dirt cheap right now. Everything went down. Jasmine tanked. I think Jasmine went to the 90s. Oh, Jasmine's actually it's up a little bit. It's at 2095. I think it went all the way down to 90. But yeah, Jasmine's back in the 90s, 2095 right now. But yeah, man, the whole market went down. Some cryptos held up pretty good. Like I said, Bitcoin touched 75K. It touched 75K like really early this morning. It went all the way down to 75. Looking at that 1 week chart, it was at 87,000 about a week ago. It went all the way down to 75. So yeah, man, I think Bitcoin did hit a new bottom. I think 75,000. Yeah, $75,001. Yeah, safe to say 75,000 is the new low because now we're back up to 78. So yeah. Oh yeah, XPR is holding strong, man. XPR definitely. XPR is at it actually went up a little bit. It's back up in the 30s. It's back up to 2030s. XPR is holding strong. It never missed a beat. XPR is at 2030 31. I think it went back up to 35. Then it came back down, so it retraced. But it's holding, man. It's holding. Check out White Rock. I think White Rock. We took a dip yesterday. We're at 2055 right now for White Rock. Yeah, I picked up 300,000 White Rock the other day, but then it tanked right after that. Like, oh boy. But yeah, it's at a 360 million market cap. Uh, yeah, White Rock. It'll pump again. It'll pump again. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know, Roland, we can't predict the markets. I think this is going to be a longer drawn process. Yeah, this is going to be. They're definitely testing our patience, but I'm telling you what I'm not doing. I'm not selling anything because, like I said, when you sell, you lose. Selling at a loss of suck. You just gotta definitely got to be willing to hold it till 2026. Yeah, we all thought that, man. We all thought by April 2025, man, we will be all there. We can't really. It's hard to predict the future. Yeah. I guess they had different plans, I guess all the big, billionaires and all that, they had different plans. But yeah, well, I'll say between now and 2026, I believe the market is going to turn around. That's why, we're just going to keep accumulating. Yeah, we're just going to keep accumulating. Because we already know where Bitcoin has been at. Bitcoin has already went up to 108K. Then after that, after Bitcoin hit 108K, many months back, the market came down after that. Um, some people saying that was the bull run when Bitcoin hit 108K and ETH hit went over 4,000. Some people saying that was the bull run, but I disagree. We got a taste of it. I'll say that was the taste of the bull run. I believe we're definitely still in the bull cycle. We just gotta, the market is just going through a phase. The market has its phases, and what's going on now is the Great Reset. I think the Great Reset is starting. Yeah, definitely. Hey, what's going on, Mustard Seed? How you doing? Yes, yeah, definitely an opportunity. Definitely, definitely an opportunity. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, I hear what you're saying. You said your uncle died poor. The loser had to have a fund me. That will not be me. Yeah, I totally get what you're saying, man. It sucks, man. It sucks when somebody leaves this earth and they don't even have the funds to get put away properly. They have to, borrow money from people or set up a GoFundMe. Yeah, that definitely sucks. We definitely don't want to go out like that. Definitely, it definitely sucks when you go out like that. But it happens. People got to set up a GoFundMe or whatever. Yeah, it's definitely not the way to go. We definitely got a plan. We definitely got to plan our life, and we definitely got to plan our exit strategy. Because like they said, we're not going to be here forever. But that's the least. We don't want to leave this earth with family or friends. Worried about that, worried about the money, how to put us away correctly. That sucks. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, I believe that we're the market is just going through a phase right now, and we just gotta, it's going to turn around over the next 6 months, 6 8 months. We're going to turn around. Yeah. But hey, what's going on, Real Invested? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. He said, "Where's the bull run at?" it's. I think it's going to happen when we least expect it. The bull run. That's how crypto is sometimes. But hey, I'm holding, man. I'm holding because I know what I hold. We know that digital assets is the future. They're I know you guys know by now the stock market. They're going the blockchain and everything. They're interconnecting. We see what's going on with like BlackRock, all these different big companies. You know, they're going to be tokenizing securities. We know that tokenizing securities is the future, and it's already gotten started. So people can believe what they want. They can believe it's over, nothing's going to happen. Hey, everybody have a right to believe what they want to believe, But in reality, this is a great reset is starting right now. The great reset is starting like now. But yeah, man. That's what's going on. I think as of right now, the stock market is kind of going down. Actually, some stocks are in the green today, believe it or not. Some stocks are in the green. Yeah, some stocks are definitely in the green. I was looking at AMC stock. It's at $2 or something cents. It was actually in the green, ironically, but uh, let me see here. Let's see here. Okay. Nope, I didn't sell anything. If anything, I'm buying more. Over the last week, I've been buying more crypto. But yeah, I didn't sell anything. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. People can do what they want, but I can tell you what I'm doing. I'm holding, and I'm gonna just sit back and see where the bottom is. Like I said, Bitcoin hit 75K. That looked like that's the new bottom. It looked like. Let me see here. Right now it's at 78,364. But like I said, this is definitely a great reset that's starting. But people's gonna panic sell. They're gonna people who decided to sell their positions, thinking that it's all over. They're gonna find out like, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 10 months from now that they made a big mistake. That the bull cycle wasn't over. Because we all know, hey, you lose when you sell. You definitely lose when you sell. You can't get, when you think about it, you can't get no better than this, with these current prices. Yeah, I don't believe it's over. I definitely don't believe it's over. But this is more of a reset. What's going on? This is definitely a reset. Definitely a reset. That's funny. Sora's up 19%. It looked like it's found a level of support. That's what it's looking like right now for Sora. It looked like it's found a level of support. All I got to say about Sora, man, if this coin lose like 8 to 10 zeros or somewhere around that, even seven or 8 zeros, that'll be insane. The current market cap is at $109. Well, it's better than from the last time I saw it. Last time I saw it, the market cap was like around $102, $103. It's at 109 now. So hey, that looks a little bit better. Look at the volume. The volume is up 25%. I'm thinking if this turns around, this could be one of the biggest, probably the biggest crypto turnaround in history. If this project can turn around with this price. But yeah. Oh, okay. You said you bought and held wrong crypto. Hey, man, we just got to do our research. That's all. We learned. We learned. I had to learn. We all made mistakes. Exactly. Yeah, they want us to believe that it's over, but our patience, definitely our patience is being tested right now. Definitely. I already know what's going on. This is a reset. This is a reset. There's going to be a lot of, I say over the next like year, the next 6 months to a year, there's going to be a lot of new millionaires made. And there's going to be a lot of people who are just going to be working 9 to 5 jobs forever, hoping to get a retirement. Good luck to them. Good luck on that. But, there's going to be a lot of new millionaires made in crypto because all they did was held, even throughout the storm. The people who's been in crypto a long time, they know how to feather the storm. Once we get past this storm, don't worry about the current prices right now. Everybody in crypto, we're all down right now. Hey, I'm down, but I know that if I don't sell, I don't lose. Simple as that. I've been through this before. Yeah, we're definitely all down. any other crypto YouTuber telling you they're not down or whatever, hey, they're lying to you. They're blatantly lying to you. We're all down. Exactly. Yeah, new millionaire. I'm claiming that. I'm claiming that title as well. Over this next year, everybody who's holding and just buying the dips, like you said, we see that Bitcoin went down to 75K. That could be the new bottom. And then Bitcoin quickly bounced. It bounced off that 75K. Me, I've been talking about like bad AI, Zen crypto, what else? Titan X, White Rock. We've been covering XPR. You know what I mean? Those are the plays that I'm in. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a plan. Sell and bought back lower. Hey, that's a good strategy. Oh yeah, XPR and Zbcn, yeah, they're holding strong, definitely. You said no one has any new net? Let me see here. You said new net is the jam? See here. Okay. Okay, Noonan, it's at 1 cent. 5 million market cap. It's down 91% in the all-time chart. Down in 1 year. This coin has been down for a good while. I don't see any green at all. It's been down. But yeah, I don't know much about this project. Yeah, if this is a coin you bought, you got conviction in it. See what a high was. Back in 2021, the coin was at what, 15 cents or something like that. But other than that, this coin hasn't really done anything over the last few years. If you're holding it long term, I guess it's good. If you're holding it long term, yeah. Okay, look like it's a web, a computing. Yeah, I have to read more on it. It's kind of like a Web 3-ish program. Let me see here. Okay, it seems like it's like a Web 3 project. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen this coin. I'll have to look more at it. Um, People keep bringing up the supply with Zen, but back in 2021, did Shiba Inu have a big supply? Go back to 2021. Look at Shiba Inu. Look at their supply. Honestly, like 180 trillion is actually not that bad, actually, for where the price is at. That's actually standard. Right now it's at 7 zeros, I think 6 or 7. So I don't know why people keep bringing up their tokenomics. That's standard. And it's eventually Zen is going to be deflationary. It's meant to eventually go deflationary once they're going to be burning for the X1. I heard that a few times, but but then people just say that, but they don't know anything about the project. Yeah, Zora's actually in the green, which is kind of funny. Yeah, Sora. If I can see Sora holding, if I can see Sora holding, it looked like it found a level of support where it's holding. For the last few days, it's been at 1520s. Get a coin. Yeah, that NTX. Yeah, it looked pretty interesting, but the coin hasn't done anything in a long time. Like it's at 1 cent, but it's been trading like it's been in a downward trend for a very long time. Like I said, it could pump soon. It does seem like a decent project. The NTX. I just have to look at it more. It has max supply 1 billion. Okay, got decent tokenomics. Yeah, I'll take a look at it more when I get a chance. I'm looking at so many cryptos every day. Okay, Dr. Ben Jorso is the CEO. Okay. All right, Mustard Seed. Yeah, when I get a chance, I'll take a look. I'll take a look at it more when I get a chance. I just don't got time to read the whole thing in the live stream. I'll tell you what, come on over to if I get a chance, I could probably do a review, put it in a Patreon. Because I'm doing reviews in the Patreon like all the time. So, come on over to the Patreon community. I'll try to do a little research on the project. From looking at the tokenomics look pretty good. It's only 1 billion coins at 1 cent. But it's been in the downward for a good while. It's at a very low market cap. It's at a 5 million market cap right now. I'm trying to think. Let me check. When did this coin come out? It looked like it came out. Okay, it came out during the bear market. It came out during the bear market. Oh, at the end of the bull cycle of 2021 is when it came out. It looked like around like December, November, around November of 2021. Yeah, so it came out around the end of that 2021 cycle. Then it was at about 15 cents. Then it came down. After that, it never pumped again though. Like 2023 didn't pump. I'm looking at the all-time chart here. It never really had a pump, but we'll see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, okay, they ran out computing power. The- Okay, okay, I see. Yeah, I was just reading up on it. Yeah, yeah. Just bought $10 worth of Sora. Oh, nice. Okay. Hey. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying a little bit more of it today also, just because, like I said, that's my Sora, that's my wild card. That's my wild card lottery ticket play. Definitely. It looked like it found a level of support at about, 15, 20, 15 20s. But if it can hold right there, that could be a good sign. If it can hold right there, that'll be a good DCA. Yeah, $10 worth, that gets you like quadrillions of coins. I think that'll get you about 15 to 20 quadrillion coins, I believe. Crazy, crazy amount. Definitely a wild card lottery ticket play. Definitely. And I'm already holding 5 quadrillion. Yeah, I'm holding 5 quadrillion already. I'm thinking about picking up a little bit more also today. Probably, matter of fact, I think I'm gonna pick up $2 worth today. I'll pick up another $2 worth. Like I said, I'm just whenever I'll DCA in whenever. Okay, Mustard. See, the team is solid. Okay, like I said, I'll read more about it. It does seem like a Web3. I like Web3 projects, and I like the idea of um, I guess renting computer power. That's pretty interesting. That sounds like a pretty interesting niche. Like I said, when I get a chance, I'll do a review of it and put it in a Patreon. Yeah. Hey, astrology Terror. Thanks for that. Thanks for that info with the NTX. Yeah, I was looking at the chart. It hasn't really moved, but it hasn't gone down too much over the last like month. Let me see here. Looking at the 1 month chart, it's down 41%, but the whole market has been down. The whole market has been down. Yeah, that could be a good buy, man. The Terra, excuse me, the new net. That could be a good investment. It's down 27% for the 7 days. Yeah, super low. It does look like it has potential. Yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye on that project. Like I said, when I get a chance, I'll do a review. I'll do a review on it in the Patreon. Definitely, man. If anybody haven't came on over, signed up for the Patreon, definitely get over there, man. I'm covering these projects back to back because these projects I don't really cover on a regular channel. Just got to get over to the Patreon, man. Only $15, man, for the Patreon. Yeah, so anybody would like to come over, but shouts out to all the Patreon members. Yeah, Sora decided it wants to be in the green today, which is kind of funny. Let's see here. One thing I'll say, the ETH gas fee is super cheap gas fee for ETH. Super cheap gas fee. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Metal blockchain. Yeah, that's a good project. They're connected to XPR. Yeah, Metal blockchain and XPR. They're both connected. Yeah, that's a solid project, and their price went down as well. I think some Metal blockchain. I think in the future I'll probably pick up some. I'm gonna see how far down the price goes for Metal blockchain. Do I think you can do 50 bucks like from like AVAX? I have no clue, man. Um, I have to look at it more. $50 from where it's at now. That's a long shot. That's definitely a long shot. But I'm quite sure to do numbers. But I definitely need to take a look at it more though. Look at the. I think their tokenomics is. I believe it's just under a billion. I believe. I think yeah they have good tokenomics for a Metal blockchain, but we'll see. And it has a low market cap as well. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, they're Metal blockchain and XPR. They're working hand in hand. Yeah, yeah. 666 million. Yeah, they're okay. 6 billion. That'd be about 10 bucks. That's very possible. Yeah, that'd be very possible for it to get to like $10. Yeah, that'd be about a 6 billion market cap. I can see that happening. Yeah, I can see that happening in the future, definitely. Do I think Zbcn can get the 5 cents by the summer? Possibly. You never know, man. Never know. I believe it could get to like 1 cent. At the very least, I believe it can get up to like, the 80s, the 90s, the 208s, 209s. You got to think that'll be already about a 100x right there from like, because it was at what, 6%. It was at 306, just like about over a month ago. Yeah. So that'll already be about a 100x. Yeah. But yeah, Zen. Yeah, I think Zen crypto can lose. I've already said it like dozens of times. I believe we can lose 3 zeros. I believe we could get to like 4 zeros, 4 zeros 9 or 3 zeros 3 is where we could possibly go. But we'll see. At the very least, man, at the very least for Zen, we'll lose like at about 2 zeros, between 2 to 3 zeros. I believe, over the next like year. Like I said, X1 should be releasing sometime this month. So they're gonna start burning a lot of Zen. They're gonna start burning for X1, for X and T. Yeah. Oh, nice. You bought 5 million ZBAC. Oh, cool, man. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, Zbcn, I believe is going to do definitely about a 50 to 100x. Even if it does a 50x, that's cool, man. Even a 50x for that would be good from where it's at now. Definitely. Alrighty. Said don't sleep on loan protocol. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, loan protocol is also is another banger. Yeah, that's another banger as well. The loan protocol. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. These prices is definitely going to be a lot higher coming up in the future. Definitely. But let me see here. Okay, you know what? It's time for me to wrap it up. Okay, let's see here. Which project I think is going to move first, XPR or Zbcn? It's hard to see, man. Hey, man, my guess is no better than yours. We just got to wait and see. They can both pump at the same time, or one can pump before. I have no way of knowing that. I have no way of knowing. I can't guess that no better than you guys. But I did guess that Bitcoin was going to go down to 75K, and it did early this morning. I don't know if some of you guys may have missed it. I called it yesterday on the live stream. I was like, yeah, we could probably see it touch 75K. And lo and behold, early this morning, Bitcoin touched 75K. I was like, whoa, I was right about that. It actually did. But I was right about that, you know. You know. Okay, okay, Elder, you got 25 bucks worth of Zor. Nice. And the thing about Zor, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Sora. It looked like it's finally holding a level of support. Finally, it looked like it possibly found the bottom at 15s, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, it's been holding in at 15 zeros. If it can hold at 15 zeros and not gain another zero to get down to 16, that'd be a good sign. You know. You know. Because you'll think that it can't get no worse. The tokenomics can't get no worse than that. You know, it went all the way down to like 103 market cap, $103 market cap. Never seen nothing like that in crypto. Actually, let me see here. The market cap now is actually at coin market cap is showing $98 market cap right now. Yeah, it's showing a $98 market cap. That is insane, right? Let me pull something up right quick. Let me pull it up on CoinGecko right quick. Sometimes coin market cap is off. Let's see here. Oh, actually, you know what? Okay. The market cap right now is at well, that's weird. CoinGecko is showing 79. It's showing a 79,000 market cap. Weird. They're showing a 79,000 market cap, but coin market cap is showing like $100 market cap, just under $100, and 307 quadrillion coins. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, CoinGecko is showing a different market cap for some strange reason. I don't know. Maybe that's the real market cap, but coin market cap is showing like less than like $109 right now. Yeah, they're showing $109. But hey, I guess we'll see. Okay, they're showing that on Tajin Wallet as well. 79K market cap. Okay, that could be accurate. Okay. I guess that'll give us some hope, huh? That'll give us a little bit of hope. If it's really at 79K market cap versus like $100 market cap, that gives us hope. Yeah, that'll give us a little bit of hope. Yeah. Okay, that's a good thing. Yeah, Sora. Yeah, Sora. That's gonna be our wild card. That's gonna be our wild card lottery pick, lottery ticket right there. That's the way I look at it. You know, and I'm gonna pick up another couple of dollars worth today. But like I said, if this thing loses like 8 to 10 zeros over the next year or so, if it can lose 8 to 10 zeros, that's going to be insane. Definitely going to be insane if it does that. Oh yeah, XPR Network and White Rock Finance. Yeah, White Rock is going to be big. Okay, what? Okay. See here. All right, guys. But yeah, man. Hey, what's going on all day? Oh, you just doubled your position on Bad AI. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to be getting some more Bad AI pretty soon because the prices kind of went down a little bit. Definitely an opportunity to grab billions for cheap. Definitely. Yeah, I think bad AI is definitely going to do numbers. That coin is going to do numbers this cycle. Alrighty. Um, yeah, it's definitely a wild card. Yeah, I'll just say that if you do decide to get Sora, just don't expect anything. That's all I gotta say. It's definitely a gamble. Yeah, just keep in your head that it's a gamble. Every, there's a few of us that's in Sora, but we already know it's a gamble. Whatever we put in there, we're willing to lose it. That's all you got to say about Sora. You got to be willing to lose whatever you put in it. It's definitely a gamble. But if it turns around, I'll say like over the next year, even up to 2 years, if this thing can make a turnaround, um, if it's a real, if it's a legit project, like they're advertising on X, on their Twitter X, this can easily make people millionaires and billionaires easily. But like I said, it's a lottery ticket play. You know, like I actually thought they would have rug pulled by now, but they haven't rug pulled yet. So hey, it's a live play. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're scared to buy this dip, but then we dip again April 8th or 9th. Not really sure what's gonna supposed to happen that day, but oh, okay, yeah. XCN, yeah, it'll possibly happen. The market, it's going to take time for this market to recover. It's definitely not going to happen overnight. Anybody expect to see results overnight, man, you're in the wrong investment, man. Definitely shouldn't be in crypto. Nothing's going to happen overnight. This is going to be a long process, like over the next, like I said, 6 months, six, seven, eight, nine, even up to a year from now. Definitely, see, I'm thinking four ahead, man. I'm thinking between now and 2026 is when we'll make those life-changing gains. I'm definitely thinking far ahead. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you never know in crypto. Crypto is one of those things, man. You think a project is dead, and then you get surprised. You get surprised. Yeah, like I said, I remember a couple of years ago, I was told that AI's network was dead a couple of years ago. It went from a penny. It went from a penny all the way up to like over to like a $1.21. So never let people tell you a project is dead. You never know what a project can do. I've been told projects were dead a few times, and AI's network was one of them. Went from a dollar, excuse me, it went from a penny to $1.21, and like in about a year. You know, if you think a project is dead, just you got to make your own assumptions about it. If you've done your own research or whatever, and you truly believe a project is dead, hey, that's what you believe. That's what you believe. But it doesn't mean somebody else is going to believe that. That's what people need to understand about this cryptocurrency investing. You know, everybody's not going to have the same opinions. And everybody's not going to see things the way you see things. That's just how it goes. Oh, okay, the LAI. Oh, yeah. I believe that's a solid project, though. That's definitely a solid one. Yeah, I believe they're gonna do good. Good tokenomics, good market cap. I think it's only gonna be. See, some of these projects are just sleepers. They're kind of sleepers. You know, but people are loading up on these. Definitely. Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. I heard about Block V and Edge. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look at them lately, but yeah, I heard about them. Yeah. But anyways, guys, hey man, I got to get out of here. I got things to do. Um, I actually went for an hour. Okay. Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming into the channel. Come on up. Shouts out to all my Patreon members. Young Eldor, Tarek, a few of my Patreon members is in here. Hey, shouts out to you guys. Definitely, man, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and come on. Try to join a community. I'm only looking for like-minded, serious people who serious about crypto investing and everything. We're always learning new things about the market and everything over there. So yeah, man, definitely get on over to the Patreon. Come sign up. I'm over there 24/7. So yeah, man. But yeah, man, thanks everybody for coming in. Hey, I'll see you guys tonight. I'm gonna do another live stream later tonight. I gotta get going. I got a few errands I gotta run today. But yeah, man, thanks everybody for tuning in. So yeah, shouts out to get all my Patreon members. And yeah, man, thanks. I will see you guys later tonight. All right, peace.